Hey. I never thought I'd be the kind of guy to share my story like this, but I guess we all reach a point where silence just doesn't help anymore. I'm 32, live on the East Coast. I work in digital marketing. My life's pretty quiet. I lost both my parents early, so I learned to be independent fast. No siblings, no real safety net. But I did inherit a small beach house from my mom. It's not huge, but it's peaceful. My safe space. And then came her. We met in a coffee shop. The cliché, I know. She was vibrant, artistic, wild in a way that made me feel alive. Her name was Jess. She was a photographer, always capturing sunsets, coffee cups, candid smiles. The kind of person that turned everyday things into art. We fell fast. Too fast, maybe. She moved in with me after 6 months. At first, it was magic. Bonfires on the beach, painting together, late-night walks. I thought, finally, this is what home feels like. But then things changed. Jess started getting distant, cold. She'd vanish for hours, say she was out shooting, but never show me the pictures. Her phone became a fortress. She stopped holding my hand. Her smile started missing her eyes. One night, I asked her, "What's going on?" She didn't even flinch. She just said, "I need space to find myself." I remember just staring at her, trying to process it. Space. After everything. But I said okay. I wanted to respect her. I loved her. So I did something really stupid. I offered her the beach house. Go stay there, I told her. Take all the space you need. Heal. Figure yourself out. She blinked, surprised. Then smiled. "Thank you," she whispered, hugging me like she used to. I thought I was being mature, supportive. What I was actually being was blind. Because the second Jess moved into that house, everything changed. She blocked me on Instagram. Started posting cryptic captions. Sometimes you have to lose everything to find yourself. New beginnings. Freedom looks good on me. And always with new people. Guys I'd never seen before. Party pics. Beach nights. Laughing. Dancing. I was stunned. She wasn't healing. She was celebrating. At my beach house. Now here's the thing. What Jess didn't know. That house. It's still in my name. Every square inch. Title. Deed. Wi-Fi. Utilities. All me. And that's when it hit me. She wanted space. Fine. I was going to give her space. So I started watching. Not like a creep. I didn't spy. But I had access to the security cams. Old ones my mom had installed after a break-in. Jess never asked, and I never mentioned them. She probably thought they didn't work. But they did. I saw everything. The parties. The late-night hookups. The way she'd stand on my balcony, laughing into the ocean breeze with some guy hanging off her neck. I watched in silence. 4 weeks. And I waited. Until rent was due. Now, obviously she wasn't paying rent. But I sent a fake notice anyway, through a new LLC I created that sounded like a third-party property management company. Just to see what she'd do. She ignored it. So I sent another. This time, with late fees. Still ignored. Third one came with a legal warning. This time, she responded. I got a furious text from an unknown number. WTF is this? I'm not paying rent on a gift. I smiled. So I replied, simply, gifts don't come with deeds in someone else's name. She lost it. Called me. Screaming. Crying. You said this was my space. You said you wanted me to heal. I kept my voice calm. I did. I wanted you to find yourself. But it seems like you've already moved on. So have I. Then I hung up. And here's where it gets real. I gave her 7 days to vacate. Legally. On the 6th day, she threw another party. Like some kind of middle finger. I didn't stop it. But the next morning, I showed up. With movers. And a locksmith. Jess was still in pajamas. Hair a mess. Eyes wide. Are you serious? She hissed. Completely, I said. Her so-called friends disappeared real fast. Suddenly, nobody wanted to help her find herself. She stood there, helpless, watching her world get packed into boxes. The silence that followed was loud, brutal, but necessary. Here's the twist, though. 2 weeks later, I got a letter. Not from her. From a lawyer. Apparently, one of the party guests had damaged a neighbor's fence. And the neighbor was suing. Guess who was still legally responsible? Me. It cost me almost $4,000 to fix. That was the rent she never paid. The damage I never asked for. But I paid it. Because now she's gone. Out of my house. Out of my life. And the space. That space she needed? She got it. But she forgot that space comes with walls. And I own every inch of them. So yeah. Sometimes the best revenge is letting someone walk into their own freedom without realizing you still hold the keys. Respect doesn't come with space. It comes with truth. If this story hit you somewhere deep, subscribe. Every new subscriber helps me keep sharing the truth, one raw moment at a time.